everyone, it's Rory, president of New Colleges Tennis Club. Hope everybody's hanging in there during these really uncomfortable times in your quarantine. I just wanted to provide some tips on what I'm doing to stay in shape and stay in practice for tennis as one of New College's recreational activities. So the theme of this video is hand-eye coordination. First thing we're going to start with is making sure we pick up our racket using the continental volley grip, the same grip you use for serves. Members of the club should know it's the same thing as trying to pick up a hammer from the ground. The racket was on the ground, take it straight up, it's like you're doing a handshake with the racket. So start off by just bouncing the ball right off the top of the racket with this side of your wrist facing up. Just trying to maintain wrist stability, maintain flexibility, maintain a firm wrist. Just really training your eyes to track the ball onto the bed of the strings. Then facing with this part of the wrist up. Different motion, different muscles being worked in the arm and in the wrist. And then eventually flipping between the two, try to get some alternating. Go. That's really good to train both your eyes and where your wrist is in relation to the bed of your strings. So I'm going to do some stuff off the wall here. I'm going to first do it without the racket, just tossing, catching, kind of alternating hands, alternating the speeds, alternating the depth. This is something pros do often, just trying to warm up with their coaches, just trying to get some movement around the wall, getting some movement in the way they throw the balls. And if you let it bounce, you can always get some variety that way. Once you feel comfortable in doing that, transition to doing it with the racket. I would suggest starting on one side, starting on the forehand volley side, and then alternating to the backhand volley side and switching between the two. I would stand about this far away from your wall. You can do this, I'm doing this on the outside of my house. You can do this in an inside wall if you have some room and some flexibility and where the ball can bounce. And basically we're just trying to make sure we're keeping all the fundamentals of the volley. So stepping in with the opposite foot, so right foot on the backhand side, left foot on the forehand side, making sure we're keeping that wrist firm, wrist steady, and just doing a punching motion. Nothing more than just redirecting the pace of the ball back at the wall will do all the work and getting the ball back to you. Keeping those legs bent, keeping the racket out in front of you, and not letting the head of the racket get away from your peripheral vision. So start on the forehand side. Always let the ball bounce. Trying to get some flexibility. Over to the backhand side, and then eventually get in a position where you alternate between the two. I'm sitting a little close, and this ball is not extremely dead as far as the tension that's in it. It might be coming back a little bit quicker than we would like, and then you can alternate types of volleys that you do. Very short, very light. Same on this side. Very limited range of motion, right? We're just punching the ball back. And then alternating between the two. So those are my tips. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you can keep these things in your practice regimen. And so, just like you showed with bouncing the ball off the wall, this is nothing you have to do to have any skills in tennis. It's just something just to stay active, get out of the house for a little bit, hopefully relax ourselves. So thank you, and have a good one.